Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the brink of CS2 Case Market history right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's only been a day in between the last video that I made. Usually I put a little more time in between that just to see some actual market movement. I don't need to do that because the market is moving so fast right now, guys. I can't even describe to you. I just have to show you what's going on. Um, it's not every single case right now, especially because it hasn't been well, it is actually a lot of these cases. I'm not gonna lie, but it's really a few cases in particular that are moving crazy. Like this case was just, think, still around that $6 range in the last video. Bro, I remember telling you guys about this case, the shattered web case specifically. This was at $6 ish not too long ago, and I told you guys buy into that while you can. It was after a drop because that's the lowest it's going to be for a long time. And guys, this is where we are starting to see the price hikes on a lot of these. Now, that is one of many different cases. The winter offensives have moved into $10. The breakouts are now almost $13, guys. Like 2 videos ago, these just reached 10. This is insanity. Now again with these other cases, the Riptide $18. That's up another dollar from the last video. The gloves are $20, bro. These were $10 at the start of the month. This is insanity. Like literally, if you look at this when I started these videos, I think these were like $7 or $8. Now they're $20, guys, and this is why I'm telling you guys we are approaching here what hopefully likely will soon to be the golden age on cashing out on case investments, especially if you are into these older cases. Now, me personally, my investments are not held in these older cases at all. I hold no stake in these, even though all of these are really like performing tremendously right now. I don't really have much to show for that other than really the revolvers, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. We'll go through the actual individual movers uh on the market and really just the biggest ones because we did make a video just the other day. So watch that one if you want to see every single case that's been moving. But we're just gonna focus on some of the big movers in this video. And like even the snake bite cases with still so many in circulation went up 2 cents from the last video. The clutch cases went up another, I think, 9 cents from the last video. An insane trajectory we've seen on these on this month. Sorry guys, it's pretty late that I'm filming this video right now. The CS20 is up about 2 cents. The Prismas are continuing their climb back up towards where they were before the big falls of the sales that we've seen lately, as well as the new case drop. We are finally reaching back into that 150 range on the Prisma 2s as well. These are shooting back up, and this, I believe, was their all-time high a little over a month ago before all of those drops. The danger zones are continuing to move up slightly, nothing too crazy on these, and really from the last video, not too much growth. Shadows haven't moved an insane amount. I think they are actually up a little bit here. Yeah, up about 10 cents actually from the last video. We were in the 190-ish range, so that's actually very nice. Same with the Horizons. We're at $2 flat in the last video, now up to 208. So these are also moving upwards. It's really every case has had a continued climb forward. But then you see a weird pattern. Right about here under the Falchion case, there's a separation between all of these cases that have been absolutely shredding from the last video and today. And here's where you see the revolvers make their move. In the last video, they didn't move too crazy. I think it was like a 30 something cent jump, maybe a little more than that, I'm not sure. But these now within like a week, 2 weeks max maybe, have gone up almost a full dollar, which is insane when they're only at $3 a case. That's pretty insane growth. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like that is sorry, PC glitching. That's insane. Like, and this is only the beginning. Again, we see this in every single case. We filmed the last video here at May 1st, and we continue to see the trajectory even get a little bit steeper. Like we are moving fast on these cases. The Chroma 3 is just another one that's moving crazy, up to 520 now. These were just not long ago at all barely hovering over that $4 range. So now we're comfortably into $5 on these. And you can see that pattern with a lot of these cases. Another one I wanted to mention, again, I'm not going to get into every single case because if you go through literally all of these guys, they're all continuing to move up in a crazy way. We'll do a deep dive into every single case in the next video, but I don't really have to say anything. Oh my goodness, the Vanguards are up like a dollar from the last video. That's insane. Holy. But like, I don't have to dive into every single case just because I can generally blanket statement say they are all literally going crazy right now compared to where we normally see the market moving. Um, This has to stop soon, I would presume. Again, I'm just showing you guys it's every single case. I'm not gonna jump into like specific prices just because they're still moving so fast right now. Even the chromas moved from the last video. These were pretty stagnant and recently. Maybe not. Up a few cents actually, I think, from the last video, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, the shattered webs are giant movers, and the other giant mover on the day besides the glove case and the shattered web case, and really the clutch case, is the spectrum case. This is now 742. Oh my goodness, look at that graph, bro. Uh, just a couple weeks ago, maybe we were at 545. Now here comfortably, almost $2 above that. For those of you that are not in this investing game, that might that just might hit you flat, and you might not know what I'm talking about here. But when you have thousands and thousands of these cases, this is like a genuine stock investment, okay? And when you see like a $2 jump on this on something that was just $5 within a matter of 2 weeks, that's like you're going to be seeing a lot of money return, and that's what case investors really have when they have thousands and thousands of these. Now, like I said, I don't personally have any stake in these higher price cases because they were already more expensive when I first got into investing. I got into cases that were like 5 and 6 cents at the time, which happened to be like the Horizons, the Revolvers, the Danger Zones, the Prismas, which are my general investments. But even then, it's still just great to see the way that these cases are moving because it really gives you confidence to know that any case in the market over time, any rare case, which most all of these are rare cases, other ones do happen to be discontinued cases. Actually, the Broken Fangs, I didn't mention these. Let me see where these have moved. These actually might have moved pretty crazy from the last video. Yet, uh, I don't remember exactly where we filmed. Probably something around here. So yeah, really up another dollar on these two since the last video. So that's actually insane. But uh, yeah, one I didn't mention, haven't been mentioning recently is the Hydras, just because these are a way higher buy-in and it's harder to really get into these to begin with, and they fluctuate a bit generally, but not ever this much. Uh, Up to $37 on these. Realistically, we've been trending around 28 bucks, so almost a $10 jump within the last week on those. Guys, get in on this market while you can. The lower price cases are starting to move, but they're not moving crazy, and I can't guarantee that they will or anything like that, but it's definitely interesting to see these higher price cases move in this direction. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I used my scroll wheel. We're just going to deal with this because I'm trying to end out this video right here, but I just wanted to give a little update to you guys about what's been going on in the market. Not hasn't been a crazy amount of time since the last video, but I just wanted to give a quick update. Everything is booming right now, and I want you guys to keep your eyes on how high this may go. If this goes on for another like 2 or 3 weeks, this is going to be literally insane. Obviously, I don't think it's going to do that, but even just another 2 or 3 days, we're gonna really see things start to get into like uncharted territories for real on a lot of these cases. So thank you all so much for coming out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and everybody have a tremendous day. Peace out.